crowbar.
From the corner of 20th and Blake, live at Coors Field in Denver. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between the Angels and the Eagles. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top fin. Stepping up now, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll get us started. And this one under the lights.
The right fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Suzuki.
And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
7 o'clock.
Cutter low. 1-1. Bumgarner is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
And a good throw gets him one gone. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan. Rounded softly down the line toward first. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. In the air down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away.
Batting third.
Ready now, Jose Reyes. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Wynn. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Nolan Arenado. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Pitch outside, the throw. Not in time as he steals second. Swung on and missed, 1-1.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Arenado swings, and this one is crushed out to left field. It's out of here. Now in the box, Duke Snider.
That is fifth. The center fielder, number 4.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
Bumgarner has his target. Here's the 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The payoff pitch one more time. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch. So striding in, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
South Korea, the right fielder, Ichiro.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Lifted in the air to center field. Snyder has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Standing in, Chipper Jones. First pitch on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
And another foul ball.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Arenado will look this one in, and that's out number 2. Step. Into the box.
The left fielder, Tony Gwynn.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it, Guerrero. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Swung on and hit in the air to left. Gwynn is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Standing in, Miguel Cabrera. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Cabrera.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. One out, nobody on. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
3-2 now.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Throw on to first. He'll take care of Cabrera for the second out. Digging in, number 7.
The catcher,
First
7.
offering on its way. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Back goes Trout to the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third, and he'll make it to third base. Almost a home run there, but he's got himself a triple instead. Bumgarner sets. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Men on third with 2 down. Line towards center field. Trout is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. Now at the plate, Gonzalo Kim. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started. That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Batting fifth.
As a look, now the pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Kim gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. The 1-2. Fouled away. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The next 1-2 pitch. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Here's another 1-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. First delivery to him on the way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is a hitter's yard. You want something belt high that you can get loose on.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. High in the air out to center field. And he's going to get there after a long run as he gloves it for the 2nd out. So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And up steps Don Mattingly. Pitch popped up. Arenado has room in foul territory. And no one will get this one. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Now a flare out to left center. Reyes ranging into the outfield. He can't get there as it falls in. And the throw from Guerrero will not be in time as they run on Vlad and make it pay off. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Scooped up. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner. Liner towards second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Riding in once again.
Second base.
He's set. Here it comes. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. The throw pulls him off the bag. 0-1 count and the pitch. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And he looks at a called strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 7.
First pitch on its way. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
Nolan Arenado waits on deck. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. 2 on here with 1 man out. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. First offering on its way. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. Here's the first pitch to him. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
You know, I think this is a big situation. This game.
Swing and a miss. That retires. Leading off the inning, Madison Bumgarner, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Madison.
Oh, he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Ready for another chance? Ichiro Suzuki flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Go.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Snyder on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Alex Gordon will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Alex Gordon.
Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to Alex Gordon.
1-2.
Fouled off. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout. And there's one away.
Miguel Cabrera.
Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded weakly down the line toward 3rd. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first to take care of Cabrera for the second out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 7. He found his way over to 3rd via a triple in his first at-bat. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the. Striding in, Tony Gwynn comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
At 3rd, Arenado. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Gonzalo Kim. Gwynn aboard here at first with nobody out. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. And it's fouled away. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Now the payoff pitch home. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And Gordon's there to take it in for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The batter, number 8.
Digging in, Joe Morgan. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Morgan.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that could do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw.
The center fielder, number 27. Mike.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Snyder ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And the second run is in to score as they bounce back to tie it at 2. And he will come all the way around. It's an inside the park 3-run home run.
1-3.
First pitch on its way.
Mattingly.
Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
Behind 0-2 now. Ready with another 0-2. Good waist pitch, 1-2. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. So that brings up the Hall of Famer Alan Trammell. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped up. McGriff over to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Nolan Ryan. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement. These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Count is 1-2 now. Oh. 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Ichiro Suzuki. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch. There, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. The next 0-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here comes an important cog in the big red machine. Joe Morgan rolled slowly down the first baseline.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
Bumgarner into his motion. 1-1 pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Digging in once again, Jose Reyes. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jose.
First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike one. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Madison Bumgarner. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. Fouled away.
Bumgarner.
The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. Number 7 gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Bumgarner is retired, and there's one away.
Now
so the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ichiro Suzuki. No hits to this point.
Suzuki.
This is line to left. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. Ready once again,
now
Chipper Jones. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Jones.
Circle change, too low, ball 1. That's lifted the other way out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Ready for another shot now, Nolan Arenado. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Fastball in there for a called strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Hit on the ground to third. And he'll have himself a leadoff single as this is through into left. Digging in now, Duke Snider. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Duke Snider goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Number 51 is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out. Stepping in, Fred McGriff. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Arenado leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Now at the plate, Tony Gwynn. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
The left fielder, Tony.
He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2.
1 strike.
Pulled toward right center field. Snider is right there, 1 down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Gonzalo Kim. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah. Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
A ball and a strike now. Ripped toward the gap in right. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he'll pull into second with one away. Now at the plate, Joe Morgan. 0 for 2 with the runs scored so far. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Well, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is a time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
2-1 to Joe Morgan. And it's fouled away. Bounce to first. Fielded by McGriff. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Coming to the plate now, Mike Trout. Runner in scoring position with Sujan. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. In there, a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 4-3 game. Don Mattingly will bat next. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And Gordon will make the catch to retire the side. Now batting, number 7. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Yeah, Matty V, that magic number in today's game is about 100 pitches, and this next pitch will be pitch number 100. Dero, he's been sailing along pretty easily so far in this one.
Yeah, he's given him some serious depth in this one. For him to get into the 7th inning allows the manager a lot of leeway, whether he wants to go to his bullpen or not. Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
The next 3-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. So here now's the pitcher, Nolan Ryan. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
On to first, and Bumgarner's rolling right through him here. 2 away now.
The right fielder.
Bumgarner has his sign. Here's the first pitch. Down the first baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. And he will strike him out. Into the box now, Alan Trammell. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Shortstop, Alan.
Popped up, McGriff in foul ground, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Freddie Freeman will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Freddie Freeman.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Swing and a miss, 1-1. The 1-1 home. Just catches the inside corner for strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Now batting, the right fielder, Ichiro.
Hit to short. Fielded cleanly. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He's out. Sean Doolittle been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth. Coming to the plate now, Joe Morgan. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to the first offering on its way. This ball will be chopped foul. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. On the ground, softly towards second. He's got to hurry. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter,
stepping into the box, Jose Reyes. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Line toward the gap in left center. Gwynn will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nolan Arenado. So far, 2 for 10. Giles enters the ball game.
Now pitching. Yes. Giles.
Giles sets. First pitch on its way. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Line toward the alley in left center. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So digging in now, Duke Snider. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. From the stretch. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Struck him out. Struck him out. At the plate, Chipper Jones.
Leading off for the Eagles. The third baseman, Chipper Jones.
First delivery to him on the way. Line towards center field. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Now at the plate, Tony Gwynn. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Snider has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Gonzalo Kim. He's a diamond level player who's one of the rare few in the game who's able to hit for contact and power at an elite level. And there to take it in is Gordon for out number 2. So striding forward.
8, second baseman, Joe.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Started to go around, but it's a called third. Digging in, Alex Gordon. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great
Now
pitch for out number
The
one.
first baseman, Fred.
A ball and no strikes. The victory would belong to Madison Bumgarner, barring any late turn of events here. McGriff has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
Number 7 stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
He was one of a few guys that really
Here now
swung
is
the
our
bat well
final
in this
line
game
score.
with a pair of
For
base
your
hits.
victorious
He
home
helped
team.
propel his
4
team
runs
to
on
a
5
hard-fought
hits.
win.
No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. Thank you for joining.
Get out of my way, I'm like a runaway train flying at a supersonic speed. I got what you want, I got it. I got what you need, I got it. Welcome to the show. Get ready for the major leagues, alright. All my life I said I'm gonna be one of the greats. Now I'm finally here. Ain't